Google Maps has some great features that you might want to share with your students. You can get to Google Maps by either going to Google and typing in the place. So I will say the White House, and then clicking on Maps. Or I can also type in the Omnibox maps.google.com and then type in the location as well. So here we have an overhead view of the White House. The feature of Google that I want to share with you is this Street View feature, this yellow peg man right here. What I can do with him is I can drop him on anything that is blue on the map. I can drop him on a street. I can drop him on one of these blue dots, which is a photosphere, or I can drop him here, which is not a street view, but it's actually an interior view. So I'm going to drop him on the street right in front of the White House. And you'll see I can look around by toggling on the screen. And the White House is actually right through here. So there it is. What's even better, and I'm going to zoom in here. Here's the White House, shows you the different rooms in the White House. Notice that inside the White House, these aren't streets, but these are tours. So now students have the ability to navigate through different parts of the White House, and they can zoom in on different pictures. They can navigate into other rooms. You can give students a place, maybe ask a student, where would you like to travel? And let them plug that location into Google and let them play around and explore that place. Now, likewise, if I drop into a photosphere, which is a blue circle, and I'm going to show you, here's the Lincoln Memorial. Right, and if I drop him there, again, this is a 360 photosphere that somebody took. And we saw the Lincoln Memorial, there's the Washington Monument. And that gives students, again, another chance to see a 360 view of pretty much any place in the world that they want to go to. The pyramids, the Eiffel Tower, you name it. Students can also use the photosphere feature to go underwater. So you could go to the Great Barrier Reef. Again, here's the peg man. Here's a blue dot. So I'm going to drag the circle underneath the peg man right over that blue dot. And now peg man is going to be dropped underwater. And you'll see students can circle around and see what's actually under the Great Barrier Reef, which I think is pretty awesome for kids to do. And then one last feature that I'd like to show you is the Street View feature. So Mets fans, here's Citi Field. Drag Pegman onto the street. And here's Citi Field in 2013. Okay, right up here it's showing you when that Street View was last taken. Google sends a Street View car out every so often to take images specifically for this. Over to the right, this is where the old Shea Stadium was. But what you'll notice, there's a little drop-down arrow right here. In 2007, that's when Google started using Street View. So unfortunately, we can't go back any farther than 2007, but Google Street View took pictures in December of 2007, September of 2013, and October of 2013. Now, if I want to look around the Street View in 2007, I toggle to 2007 and I click right here on this picture, and here it is. And what this is showing is here is Citi Field being constructed, and here is the old Shea Stadium. And I can navigate the street and see what the streets looked like. Kind of cool to show students what the world looked like years ago, and this will be something that Google continues to add. Once students get comfortable with this, you can start exploring Google Tour Builder for students to make tours of places. Again, hope you enjoyed, and if you have questions, feel free to email me.